With the advent of the new Custodes Codex, Games Workshop has revealed some pretty major additions to the lore. Amongst the stories and rules, perhaps the one thing that has riled up the Hornet's Nest more than anything is the arrival of the first officially confirmed female Custodes. This is huge for the lore, yet it's being treated as a minor story point and has caused a lot of opinions to be shared about it. And I'm going to share mine. Within the new Custodes Codex, we've been given a bunch of new lore surrounding the Emperor's most elite bodyguards, with perhaps one of the most interesting notes being that it is seemingly confirmed that there are now female custodians. Not one of the Sisters of Silence, but a true Custodes warrior. In the extracts that you can see on screen now, it tells us the story of a custodian during the Blood Games, the games where the Custodes tried to simulate mock battles and schemes to infiltrate and kill the Emperor of mankind. Now, these games are nothing new, they have been occurring for thousands of years and are well established in the lore. What is new is if you look at the pronouns being used in the story, it states that they are female. This is a big change from what we have been told over the years and does shake the Custodes lore quite a bit, as there has never been a single mention of a female Custodes. Yet, here it is, just kind of dropped in our laps. There has been debate over the many years in the Warhammer fandom as to whether or not female Space Marines should be added into the lore, and whilst Space Marines and Custodes are completely different, this is as close as we have gotten to them, aside from the Sisters of Battle and the Sisters of Silence. But before we continue, I'm just going to put my opinion out there so that people are aware. I'm perfectly okay with this change. I'm happy to see female Custodes being added, as it doesn't really shake the entire Warhammer universe, and it may even draw others into collecting Custodes. Really, I'm just surprised at how it's been added in as a seemingly non-caring statement, and I feel it could have been an easy fix to cause all this confusion to go away. I feel it could have been stated somewhere that the reason we haven't seen them is because one in however many Custodes are female, alongside the fact that they are always helmeted and off to the side, or that we just haven't really focused on them. But yet the one thing that's meant to be telling us this information is not. The Codex has simply left this out. And whilst they may bring out stories as to why this may be in the future, I feel that it should have been in the Codex in the first place. Now, as for the controversy behind this, it doesn't really feel like there should be any. The Custodes are completely genetically different from the Space Marines, and as such feels entirely possible that some of them are female, as unlike the Space Marines, they have no gene seed in which they need to base their genetic structure off of, meaning that theoretically, yeah, female Custodes are entirely possible. Now, some of you may know about the previous Codex of the Custodes, where it states that only sons are made and brought up to be custodians, which might be a fair reason if Games Workshop has never changed or updated the lore previously, which might remind you of some of the stupider changes, such as how the Land Raider got its name. But overall, with this change, there's nothing that really makes or breaks the canon of Warhammer, so I mean, I'm okay with it. As I say, the only thing that I'm kind of disappointed by is the fact that we haven't really been given a real reason as to why we haven't heard about this before. But I also don't really understand why there is so much hate behind this. So if you have any thoughts about this change, whether it's positive, negative, or whatever it may be, please feel free to comment down below, just keep it civil. And finally, I've also set up my Discord, so if you want to continue the conversation there, or if you want to keep up to date with my videos, feel free to join down below. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time.